I'm Mary Katherine Greenlaw, and I'm running for mayor.
Why are you running for the office of mayor?
I'm running to be the mayor of Fredericksburg because I have the experience. I have worked as a leader in many different capacities all across the board. I know Fredericksburg, and I can get the job done.
What is the biggest issue you see the city facing right now, and how do you plan to tackle it?
The city's biggest issue is the same issue that many people face at this time in this recession. It is economic development, and in our case, a big part of economic development is tourism. Economic development is something that candidates like to talk about. It's not an empty phrase. I understand it because it's what I do every day in my work as a commercial real estate broker. We have tools in place. We have technology zones, tourism zones. We have put an arts and cultural overlay district on. We have an economic incentives package in place. It is time for us to revisit those. We need to expand our technology zones. But I think we need to strategically plan to target the kinds of businesses that we want. Take a look at where the gaps are, take a look at what works and what brings the kinds of jobs that we want here, and have a strategic plan for targeting them. As far as tourism is concerned, city councils love to talk about how important tourism is. It's time to get beyond lip service. It is time to commit to tourism, both funds and energy.
What is your stance on the new courthouse? Do you agree with the team the city selected to build it, and why or why not?
Yes, I do, because I was one of the ones who voted for it.
What decisions has the mayor made that you disagree with, and what would you do differently?
In the 4 years that I've been on the council, we've had a lot of consensus because we generally have had a lot of work sessions and work together. The courts has been the most difficult one. My only regret on the courts is that we did not have a full complement, that we didn't have a full unanimous vote on it. And I will tell you that the timing of it was so important to be able to borrow money at the low interest rate that we can. And as far as the courts are concerned, it's a matter of when, not whether. It was not something we had a choice of whether to do or not when you've got an 1852 building.
Why do you think you would be the best candidate to be mayor?
I think I would be the best candidate for a number of reasons. One is experience. Two is knowledge of the city across the board, lots of people. I've had the good fortune to work with lots of people in this town, and I know this town. I am committed to communicating well with our citizens. We have a wealth of talent in this community. The council needs to tap into it and use it much better. I intend to see that the council does a better job of listening to citizens. To do that, communication is a two-way street. And to do that, the council needs to use new and varied methods that are available today. Electronic media, town hall forums. We need to engage more citizens in local government. Just to hold a public hearing doesn't constitute public participation anymore. We have gone beyond that, and I am committed to doing that. I'm also committed to gathering small groups of citizens together, citizens who have particular expertise in an issue, to address that issue, because there is no problem too large that when folks of goodwill get together cannot be solved.